Hey guys, Toki's here. Gonna be trying something a little bit different today. I'm gonna stop saying a lot, probably, I promise. But this is brand new territory for me. I'm gonna try something a little bit new with the YouTube channel where I'm just gonna go over a little bit of gaming news over the week, and I'll have a sketch or line art or what have you kind of overlaid behind it. I'll draw less attention to it. My editing pipeline is going to be a little bit different this time around, whereas usually I commentate on the drawing as I watch the final edit. This time, I'm just going to talk straight to the camera, give a little bit of a face to the channel. It's going to be a bit of an adjustment period for me, but hopefully it'll stay somewhat consistent with my performance on Twitch, who knows. But this week, or just yesterday, I'm recording this on Tuesday, June 22nd, we had a Smash Ultimate Direct. We got a reveal with Min being the new ARMS rep for Smash Ultimate, which is crazy for me. I personally, I love ARMS. I was a huge fan of it when it first came out. Played for a decent bit of time. I still don't think it's worth $60, but it's exciting that Nintendo's finally kind of drawing attention back to the series. Hopefully this means we'll get a sequel or updates or anything, but yeah, no, the game is just super fun. I've tried to get people to play it. I've had my cousins play it. I've had a few friends fight each other. It's just such a strange game to convince people to play, but the fun is there. So hopefully we get something new. This is really exciting, and the character just looks incredibly fun to play. Even the trailer was really cute. It had Captain Falcon and Kirby eating ramen and stuff, and that sort of thing just gets me hyped. Anybody who's watched my Twitch streams knows I'm huge on Smash. That's all I play. But yeah, on top of that though, almost immediately after that Smash presentation where Sakurai walks us through the character, we got Crash Bandicoot news, Crash Bandicoot 4, and it was like the worst kept secret of the last few weeks. We got like a couple of leaked screenshots from the trailer. We had leaked box art from some retailer, Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. But Sony has actually been teasing this for a while too. We had seen the mask that pals along with Crash, different from Aku Aku, like this new mask, which seems to be voiced by the guy who does like Raz and Invader Zim. Sounds eerily similar, but I have not fact-checked on that. Everything I record behind a microphone, from my old podcasts to everything else, it's just off the cuff. I promise maybe I'll script something eventually, but this is where I'm at my best, is where I'm just talking straight. But yeah, no, the dialogue, it seems pretty on point from what we've seen. It's just a couple of seconds, but it's a bit of a different direction from what we're used to with Crash, but then again, there was never consistency after those first 3 games. This is trying to pull focus back to those. My personal hopes, I really hope they harp on the similar comedy style we saw in Crash Twinsanity. I loved that game growing up, and I believe they had one of the Ren and Stimpy writers on that. I want to say his name, but I'm pretty sure I have his name wrong, so I'm just going to avoid that shame. But that like kind of slapstick meta humor, I thought that worked really well for Crash. So hopefully we see a little bit of that in this game. But everything from the art direction to the gameplay seems to be a mix of things that Toys for Bob wants to do with the series, so it's a unique take on things. But also, they're trying to be respectful of the source material, trying to make it feel like a direct sequel to those first 3 games, which, for better or worse, I think it will be fine. I'd like to see how they twist things up going forward. I noticed a lot of the platforming challenges, they had some new power-ups and stuff like that, which Crash usually had like a set moveset or maybe a quick set piece to run them through something. So this isn't that new, but it's fresh enough. So, you know, I think everybody will be all right with it. I personally am. It took me like 2 seconds to get used to the new art style. I actually really like it. It's definitely one of those things that looks better in motion than the screenshots that we got initially. Not that they were bad, but, you know, Crash had really broad shoulders, which is a little bit strange to look at. But, yeah, no, I'm personally a fan. I can't wait to see what the game looks like going forward. I don't know if it's a day 1 for me, but it's definitely something I'm going to be keeping an eye on. I wish it were on Switch, but if they do the thing where they release it like a year later, I'm probably just going to get it on PS4. That's what I did with the Insane Trilogy. Probably a great game to own on Switch, but I'd rather just have it the day of. It's just easier. But yeah, no, that's been this crazy Monday. I promise for Newsweek videos going forward, I'll just figure out a better format. These are like those weird baby steps where I just want to try something new and see how it goes. So let me know what you think in the comments. As usual, thank you to everybody who supports me on Patreon. Deanna, Tiana, Elena, Draconic Overlord. You guys are the OGs. If you want any more information about that, you could just look in the description below. My camera setup is completely weird. I don't even know where to point to get my hand in the shot. But yeah, no, follow me on my various social media channels. Twitch, I stream every Thursday afternoon at 2 p.m. and there's a series called Smash and Sketch where if you follow me on Twitch, I will draw a picture for you. And that's where all the time-lapse videos come from. I just grab a select few that I have a lot to talk about and I slap those together, but I draw and play Super Smash Brothers at the same time. It's an open lobby. Everybody comes through. I have a handful of people who kind of chill with me for the majority of the stream, and I love you guys for coming out. But it's always a good time, and I'm working again after this COVID nonsense is going on, but I'm hoping that I can get more days in. It's just my schedule is completely hosed, and when fall comes around and I'm back in school, I don't want to overcommit to things, but I promise you guys there'll be more streams in the future. They might be just random and sporadic, but, you know, I'm just trying to get all these channels a little bit more saturated with content, hence this new little series. I don't even have a name for it yet. I'm gonna just type something in the YouTube description and see what the hell happens. But I hope you enjoyed my rant. It's probably gonna be something a little bit closer to a podcast with art in the background, and I might splice clips together of things. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll be more in-depth and concentrated, but I just wanted to get this out there because everything's new. Strike the iron while it's hot. It's how the internet works. I'm bad at it, but we'll get better. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.